Hello, I'm Tennant. Today is the 19th of March 2015. Yesterday prices closed around here, futures are up. I said it was time to grit one's teeth and to go short because the big drop was very close. It's worked so far, I don't see any reason to change the call. We had a 2095 target from March the 5th. We satisfied it yesterday, but it remained as resistance today. We have a failed target from yesterday of 2065.40. This is the second failed target still around from the last 5 months. I think it'll print. And there's a new target based on the mejt system of 2087.54, most likely to print tomorrow. During the day, mejt gave a buy signal that said ultimately higher prices would print. We got the minimum and then dropped. It's unusual to get just the minimum, and that gives some hope to the bulls that we're going to have a rally tomorrow, but I think everything else is working against them. And do not forget the minimum was already hit, and just because it's unusual to stop at the minimum doesn't mean that one can't, and it doesn't mean the optional target has to print tomorrow. Later on, and when this printed, this system also predicted prices would retrace to this thick yellow line. They did, and that line was resistance for the rest of the day. mejt is calling this afternoon rally as a false move and gives us a target of 2087.54, most likely to print tomorrow, and that's the call based on the system. Let's talk about some other things. This is the pattern I talked about a day or two ago, where you rally and then have a rally slanting up. It generally is an unsustainable move and leads to a retracement. Today's pattern usually is strongly positive. When it isn't, we have one of two things happen. One is we have a sharp gap up tomorrow, at least over this high, and the ultimate buy signal I talked about makes that possible. But if we don't gap up sharply tomorrow, there should be a drop, and probably a large drop, much larger than this 2087.54 price. We had mejt resistance on top. We have Fibonacci support of 61.8 down below. We're playing ping pong between resistance and support. If this breaks, I would look for the 38.2% level at 2078 and change cash to print. We also have a chance for a stilt-like move down into the 2060s, a chance but not a prediction. What's not good about the pattern here is that here is the initial high on this rally. We got that high, a series of higher highs, and we can't hold it. Holding it at the close does not count if you can't hold it at the subsequent open, and we didn't. We not only have failed to hold this high, we have failed to close over the subsequent low, which is not good. My general thinking is that we're in for a C wave decline, A, B, and now C, and judging by the size of wave A, wave C could be pretty big. The call for tomorrow is 2087.54 based on the mejt system, but based on factors outside the system. If we don't have a gap up tomorrow over today's high, I look for a sizable drop, and that is today's call.